All right, so let's talk about adding text. There are two ways to add text. They're referred to as titles or as subtitles. So subtitles is text that goes over an image. Um, unless I need to, I really try to avoid that because it can create confusion on the screen. Um, and if I can avoid it, I like to. And for this project, this little video, we can totally avoid it. One trick that I have learned to make it seamless and always work is to create a black screen image. So I just used Paint and created a black screen that is 16 by 9. So it's standard high definition and it's just plain black. And go ahead and put this at the beginning of the video. And by default, it's going to give you 5 seconds. We can go ahead and stretch this out or make it less if we want to. I typically um, prefer 3 seconds. That's just a personal preference that I have. Um, there's nothing that has to be that way. And then we move all of the video clips back. We may have to reinsert the transition. Yep, looks like it. I forgot to shift and click to select all and move it all as one. So that's one thing you can do, right? Is hit shift, then click on multiple clips and you can move them all together. I forgot to do that. Let me go ahead and quickly add this transition back in. Okay, so here we are, 3 seconds. To add text, we just click here. There's a number of possibilities. They have a number of templates that we can add. I do tend to really prefer just pretty plain text, so I'm going to grab this. We're going to come down here, add your text, take it back to the beginning. Double click on it, and here we can add our text. I'll just give it a little title. Cool surfing clips. Click off of it. Alrighty, let's come down here. Go ahead and make this a little bit smaller so we can see this, right? We see that the clip also is the standard length is 5 seconds. Again, we can stretch that or shrink it. I'm going to go ahead and shrink it here. So I'm going to have, there's going to be a little bit of overlap. And what we're going to do to take care of that is fading. So grab this video clip, and then we're going to come over to the right-hand side of the screen and see where it says fade. We can use this slider. We can make it fade for up to 2 seconds. I'm going to just do about 1.2 seconds is a length of fade that I like in videos. So I'm going to close this tray for this one. So let's, oh, you know what? I'm also going to fade in the text here. I'm going to go with a little bit faster fade on this one, 1/2 second. Alrighty, so there's another choice if we want to fade it out or not. And I'm going to go ahead and go with a really quick fade out. just, a 3/10 of a second fade out. So it's going to fade out super quickly. We almost won't even know it, but it'll happen. Something else that we could do is we can move the title around in the frame if we'd like to. I kind of like this a lot, lower left-hand corner for something like this. So we can go ahead and add that. Alrighty, let's take the scrubber back and let's just see what this looks like real quick. Right. Is that... dang it. See how that is still showing up here. Okay. Let me pause here a second and I'll clean that up a little bit. Okay, so let's see if that fix worked. And something else is happening there. Okay. So what I did was I took the out point of this first clip and I moved it back slightly, and I moved the in point clip slightly forward, and that eliminated those orphan frames. Okay. So go ahead and close up these gaps here real quick. Pull these to the back to the end again. Alrighty. So that's adding text. The other text that we need is we don't actually have to have it because these clips that I pulled, the licensing agreement, allows us to use them. However, just for my personal practice, I still like to acknowledge that I've used somebody else's clips. So what I'm going to do is add some end credits, just acknowledging the clips. Okay, so here's the final video clip. I'm going to go ahead and fade this. I'm going to give it kind of a little bit longer fade. Right, so close that tray. I'm going to go ahead and add the black screen here again afterwards and lengthen it. I think that Clipchamp will actually kind of add a black frame itself if you add text up here without anything beneath it. I've had some bad experiences with that in the past when we go to export the video as an MP4 or something like that. So I've gotten in the habit of just going ahead and adding that black screen in there. Alrighty, I'm going to write up these end credits here really quickly and then come back. Alrighty, so I've put a 2-second fade on the last video clip and then added a clip on where I got the videos from. You know what? Let me adjust this. Ended up adding more space than I wanted. Okay, so I've just kind of noted here that where I got them. Under the license, no attribution is necessary. I'm not required to say who made it and posted the videos. But I've also included a link here. I'm going to put a link to this as well in the description when I post this on YouTube. I've added a 1-second focus in and out. Done the same for music. For this one, it's a regular Creative Commons license. So I'm going to put a link to the license in the video description as well. All right, so we've got this extra tail here for the excuse me, for the black screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to clip the end of the song. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and come here. I'm going to go ahead and cut or split it. Delete this part. And then I'm going to come in and do a 2-second fade out on it. Alrighty. Alrighty. So there we have the this kind of quick, little over a minute video with titles, so beginning titles and end titles, a song, and just video clips. Most of them are just clipped together, or excuse me, are cut together, a couple transitions. Alrighty, I will put a link to the finished video in the description. Yeah. We've got to give our video a title. Cool surfing clips. And then we're going to export it. Yeah. So we're seeing it's detecting a gap. Let's run through and see. I think what it's doing is it's seeing these as gaps right here. And this is one of the reasons why I have the black screen below it. So that is not going to be a problem. We know something is going to be on the screen. So we're going to hit continue anyway. And we have, it sends as an MP4, and we have a variety of sizes and styles. 480p is really low quality and smaller, and it's really for just sharing with people so they can see. 720p is a standard video size for social media, as they say here. This a 720p you can upload as long as it's not too long. You should be able to upload it to most any social media platform. I'm going to go ahead and go with 1080p full video and presentation, and it will start mixing. Okay, so hopefully this helped us kind of learn how to use Clipchamp on a very basic level.